Take two. Why do we need all those IRS agents that the Biden administration has set up and supposed to carry guns? Well, then the Republicans removed the funding from that when they got into office. But why do we need all those guys? I'll tell you right here now. My neighbor, Jim, I just use him as an example. He does photography on the side. He's done it for the newspaper and the sports and everything. He's pretty good. So he decided to start a little business on the side. Now, did he incorporate it and set up a checking account and every business way? I don't know. Never asked him. But he's got a little trailer out there, and he parked the trailer he brought the trailer out of storage. And he's parked his car at the end of the driveway, so it's hard for me, my wife, to, when he backs out, see down the road, and they fly down there. So he's expecting us to get into an accident. I'm not calling the cops. I'm not going to be like him. He called the cops on me back in 2019. Because he couldn't drain out his basement of his house. Because of me. So, why do we need all these agents? You see, it doesn't matter if I'm ratting on him. They're going to find out anyways. What they're going to be doing is they're going to go on the internet. And they're going to contact all these festivals, carnivals, places where people are selling stuff on the side. A side hustle. And they're unloading my trailer, so put up with the bouncing. Then they're going to see how many events you go to. Flea market's going to go in there too. You pay a fee when you go there. Do you need to show your vendor's license? I don't know. I don't do that. But anyways, they're going to go through this and they're going to comb through it and they're going to say, okay, Jim Bauer's been to 15 events over the last 8 months in the spring, summer, and fall months. Let's go see what, and he doesn't have a business set up. Let's see what he's done with the money. Now, what they're going to do is, they're going to come knocking on your door, like they did with my agent. And my agent, what he did was, he asked for 3 months, cut my head off, for 3 months of my bills. We had to come up with all the bills, and then the checking account had to be 3 months copies of that. He wanted to know how much was in the balance of the checking account. And then he came up with, okay, you guys can afford to pay $1,250 a month for 6 years. That comes out to $90,000 that I had to pay them. And I only owe them $43,000, so they're getting twice the money that you're getting for penalties and interest. Now, if you have a side hustle and you don't claim it as a 1099, which they have set up this past fall, and you made more than $600, you got to pay taxes on that. And if you don't claim that, they're coming after you, just like they came after me. And if you don't want to comply, they'll show the bank that, hey, he's got a business, he's gone on to these festivals, he's paid a fee for it. We want to know how much money is in the checking account. Does he have any money, large sums of money going in that coincides with these festivals? And they're going to be forced to give it to them. And then they're going to come after you. What is the penalty for hiding money? I don't know. I'm sure it's not going to be cheap. And they're going to give you an example of what tyranny is actually going to be like. Because they got a problem. They need money. They need millions of dollars to take care of their green deal and all the stuff that they're planning on doing to you. You know, the 15-minute community. I don't know how that's going to work because there's thousands of cars just driving around at all kinds of hours. Where are they all going? Is my question. Even in the middle of the day, where are all these people going? That's another problem down the road we'll talk about. But I want to let you right here and now. If you have a side hustle of going to festivals, carnivals, flea markets, you better have a little business set up and be paying your taxes, or else you may find yourself in deep, deep doo-doo. And the IRS is not messing around. And my neighbor, being a liberal, and he voted for Obama, he voted for Hillary, he voted for Biden, he's going to get a rude awakening when my favorite agent is going to come knocking on his door saying, hey, what's that trailer out there? What do you have out there? And that's the other thing. Don't hide stuff. You got trailers and that, it's going to be like, they're going to be driving around. They're in a town. They're going to be driving around the neighborhoods looking for people to have trailers in their driveways. Because then they're going to be questioning, what are you doing with that trailer? Nobody has a trailer just to haul furniture or stuff around. It's for a business. What are you doing? What kind of money are you making on the side? And how much do you owe us, the IRS? So I'm going to leave it at that. So I'm sorry people are going to get a rude awakening in this, but if Donald Trump doesn't get back in office on his own, and we have to wait to 2024, and God did say that divine intervention is not going to happen to 2025, and that starts into September on the Jewish calendar, not regular calendar, the Jewish calendar. So that would include around election time, maybe. I don't know. I do not know his timing. But I do know that for the next 2 years, they're going to be buckling down on stuff because they think they got this in the. They think they got this, and that United States will just buckle. They will just buckle under their pressure. All right, talk to you guys later. Until next time, I'm Hog Wild. I'm Hog Wild until next time. That's how it's supposed to be.